Okay, welcome back everybody through the rain, the wind, the sun. We are still in Samui and we are here with good friend Christoph Leonhard, GM of the Amari. Hi Christoph.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, good to have you here.
Well, the first thing I have to say is congratulations on the recent awards you guys won.
Yep.
That was
the TTG award for the best beach resort in Asia. So we're pretty excited, 5 years in a row and still going strong. So we're very proud, very happy about it.
well, congratulations, you guys deserve it, really.
Thank you, thanks.
So I know we are here obviously to meet up with a lot of friends, such as yourself and Marco later for at the restaurant Prego. But I want to talk about the jazz festival. You know, Samui right now, everybody's talking about in Thailand the festival, the jazz festival. You are the chairman of the board of the Samui Jazz Festival, right?
Yes, which came a little bit by accident. First of all, Amari got involved as being one of the main sponsors.
Right.
And only being in its third year, so still very young as a festival. We've had a few shifts and changes, trying to set it up, getting it going. And before sooner or later, suddenly I was chairman of the board of the whole festival. So it's been very exciting. We've had quite a few challenges getting it going, but now everything is set. We've had already 4 extremely successful nights of the festival. Tonight we have starting the final 2 nights, which are the main stage nights, a public event. We're hoping to get about 400 to 600 people on each of the evenings, with 6 different performers, bands, playing from 6 o'clock till midnight. So we're all pretty excited and just hoping that the weather holds up.
Right, and as we talk, you know, people are getting ready downstairs. You know, the stage is pretty much ready. People are gathering here slowly but surely and stopping by for a drink or two at Pregos, which is the Italian restaurant we're gonna talk about a little bit later. So for now, what we're gonna do, me and Christoph, we're gonna hang out, talk about a little bit about hotels, Samui and whatnot, and then we'll go downstairs in a minute. So stick around, don't go away. All right, we are inside the kitchen here with Marco. Marco, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna prepare 2 dishes, right?
Yes.
The first one is...
Pici alla chiantigiana.
All right, so what pici are is a handmade pasta, is that right? With flour, water, and
An egg.
an egg. So it's important to say that it's without the egg yolk, so it stays kind of fluffy and light at the same time. So
Exactly.
if Chef Marco can start, we can
Yeah.
start doing this. These are one of these dishes that are usually on Sunday lunch tables in Tuscany. It is a dish from Tuscany. So pici is a symbol, a synonymous of Sunday lunch. So what we're gonna do it, we're gonna start from scratch, and here we go.
This is the
What
dough.
we're gonna do, we're gonna
We
put it
Put
inside.
inside the. We start with the big number, and then we start to go.
So we're gonna stretch the dough first, right?
Yeah, exactly. The dough is very soft and doesn't come out.
Good. So as you can see, we're doing it several times to outstretch it, make it as thin as possible, and then we're gonna go on and see, now we're make it tighter and tighter for every time it goes through. Add some flour so it doesn't stick. And in it goes again. You know, this procedure is done how many times? 8 to 9 times?
Yeah,
my
about
chef?
about 10 times.
About 10
Yeah,
times, huh?
yeah.
So about after 10 times, what it does, it becomes, it reaches that perfect thickness to approach the next procedure, which is actually given the shape to the peachy itself. So here we go for another time, right through, and it tightens every time. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna give the shape to the peachy itself. The dough is outstretched to the right thickness, and we're gonna shape them up. Right thickness, right length. So here we go.
I need your help. I need your help. Sorry. Yep.
Right through. Wow, look at that. So now they've reached that perfect thickness and the length. So what chef is doing now is just adding some flour so they won't stick as soon as they hit the boiling water for the cooking procedure. So he's separating them actually one by one.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do next now, we're gonna go to step 2, right? We're gonna start with the sauce.
Yeah, we start to chop a little bit of vegetable first.
Okay,
And
so
then
what I do for you, chef, I start chopping?
We start chopping.
All
yeah.
right, so here we go. As in most Italian dishes, what you use is onion, carrot, and celery. The three things together are used for most of Italian pasta sauces. And what you do, it enhances all the flavors to whatever you're adding later in the sauce. In this case, we're gonna add beef. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get some beef, right,
Yeah,
chef?
we have some beef tenderloin, Australia beef tenderloin that we're chopping with the
All right,
knife.
let's go. Brings back a lot of memories. All those
Nice, good
Sunday
piece of
lunches
beef.
in Italy. Oh, look at that. And everything chopped by hand by Chef Marco. Ooh, that looks really yummy. What we're gonna do now, we're just gonna add some tomato.
A little bit, just a spoon of tomato sauce, fresh tomato sauce.
There we go. It's being seasoned as well with a little bit of
Yeah,
salt.
a little bit salt and pepper, of course. We need to put salt and a little bit of pepper.
All right, we're getting ready to boil the peachy in the hot water. So chef is finalizing, basically getting rid of all the excess flour. And yeah, so next is the peachy drowning in the boiling water. So here we go. So we're draining the peachy now. Oh, look at that. They've swollen to the perfect thickness.
And we just put,
Yes, to finalize it?
yeah, just to put together with the sauce. Then, here we go.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Daniel. You're still watching My Second Home. I'm here with Carl, and we're gonna do a little one-on-one on Carl's history and relationship to Thailand. So, well, we did speak a lot about it yesterday when we were hanging out, and you were showing me around in Koh Samui. So, for all the viewers in Thailand, so tell us a little bit about your background and how you got here.
Yeah, I washed up here about 15 years ago. I was a developer in England, and I just came here for a couple of weeks, and 15 years later I'm still here.
Wow, you know, brief vacation, I guess.
Yeah.
So you came for a holiday, and
I initially came for a holiday, and then I ended up getting into some esoteric stuff like meditation and yoga and that kind of stuff, and ended up doing that for around 4 years.
right. And so, what would you say that actually made you stay here? I mean, there could be a number of things. And
Yeah, I couldn't say it's one particular thing. It's a lot of different things on a lot of different levels. But definitely the lifestyle's very relaxed, laid back. It fits with my personality.
Right.
I like it.
Right. there's sort of a common ground for everybody that I do actually interview for my show, and it's if we flip the thing around, it's nobody could feel that they could live anywhere else than in Thailand. You know, after living
I've
here
tried.
for such a long time.
I've been back to London and I lasted 6 months.
Yeah,
It's here now.
yeah. So it's, I guess, I mean, we all have that in common that we've made. Well, the show is called My Second Home, but we've made Thailand our first home. Well, it's what we call home, I guess.
I think you find your power spot, for want of a better word, in the world, and this is definitely mine. I'm alive here. This is my spot. I feel this is more my home now than London,
Right.
without a doubt.
Right.
Yeah.
And would you say that because of this lifestyle, all your passions and things that you like to do and things that you like to work with have sort of bloomed here in Thailand?
It's been a process, but definitely they've come to their peak here. You know, I mean, it started a long time ago in London, but yeah, it's at its most powerful here.
So there we go, another one of us that call Thailand home. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna stick around. We're gonna check out Panu a little bit better, and we're gonna talk about the design and what was the story behind the architecture. And we're gonna show you later on that the street outside here is so narrow, and there's gonna be some cool stories about building this place, which was, you know, a headache or two. So don't stick around. We'll be right back after this short break. I'm Daniel, and this is My Second Home.